Hello guys, so there are some major updates from the recent coup d'etat that was supposed to take place in Benin Republic on the 7th of December 2025. So we are going to be looking at that in this particular video. We are going to be talking about the failed military coup that happened in Benin Republic and how France and Nigeria rushed to intervene, what may have caused the whole thing, and how it also connects to the recent alleged coup that was attempted in Nigeria. You remember a few months ago where some military men were arrested by Tinubu's government. So we are going to break it down and let's put our heads together and see the reasons behind some of this, attempts to take over the country by, coup. So then we are going to see reasons whether a coup in Nigeria would be good or bad. So make una relax, because this gist is not going to be the normal regular gist we catch cruise and all of that. Is really something serious we need to discuss, but trust me, you will still enjoy it. So before we start, I would like to say, if you are new to this channel, please hit on the subscribe button and turn on notification. For my existing subscribers, thank you for coming back. Thank you, Jewel Tribe. And for those that will just be subscribing, you're officially a Jewel Tribe. So welcome to the channel. So before we start, I would like to say that it's just a discussion we're having here, and I would like your honest opinion in the comments after watching this video. So make sure you watch to the end, because it's really something you need to follow up so that you can understand where we are going to. Okay, so early morning on December 7th, everywhere was just quiet, people going their normal business as usual, when some soldiers just suddenly stormed Benin national TV station and announced that they are taking over the government. Them talk say the president is removed and that the constitution is suspended, borders closed, normal coup formats we dey see lately now in Africa, in West Africa, how they usually operate. So they even brought out one officer, Lieutenant Colonel Pascal Tigre, did I pronounce that well, as the new leader. But before anybody could understand, because already the news was spreading on social media that coup has taken place in Benin Republic. But before anybody could understand what was going on, the coup collapsed. The government reacted fast. Loyal soldiers, came and fought, and by afternoon, everything had already ended. The coup actually failed. So reports says that about 14 people were arrested. The government came out immediately to reassure everybody that they were fully in control. Now, why did those soldiers even try this kind of thing? Coup is not something that just happened for fun. Something must have pushed them. And one big reason is insecurity, especially in that northern Benin. That place usually gets attacks. And the soldiers have been fighting so hard, but they always feel that, most of the soldiers feel that the government is not doing enough to support them. And another wahala be say many military people there, they complain that they are being neglected. So this could be, one of the reasons why they had to plan that coup. Then to add to this, we are also looking that, Benin Republic election is coming very soon in 2026, and anytime election is close like this, tension usually rises, and finally, I'm also looking at the fact that countries like Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, Guinea, those countries, they've undergone coup and they were successful. So maybe it's like a fever now in West Africa, like they want to also try and see that maybe if they can succeed to take over government. Now to the part where France and Nigeria came into this matter. This is what I want to be discussing now. France was the first to raise alarm when this news broke on social media. Their embassy started warning citizens to stay indoors because gunshots were reported near government areas. That alone showed how serious the thing was. Nigeria, on the other hand, moved even faster. Nigeria, through ECOWAS, sent standby military support immediately when the news broke forth. In fact, reports says that Nigerian fighter jets were even involved in making sure that the coup plotters did not get successful. They did not succeed in what they were trying to do. So in simple English, France pressed the alarm bell, and then Nigeria locked the place down. And that quick response really helped the coup failed fast. But why should Nigeria even care? We for this country, we already know what we are going through. Well, because when something like this happens, like happens to our neighbor next door, the effects can always reach our side easily. So insecurity, refugees, economic problems, they don't respect borders. It will also kind of affect us in one way or the other. And Nigeria is always the big brother of the region, whether we like it or not, despite the fact that Nigeria is going through a lot of funny things. But if the region shakes, honestly, Nigeria too will shake. Okay, guys, now let us talk about the one that happened in Nigeria recently. Say some weeks ago now, news came out that some military officers were arrested for planning a coup against Tinubu. Some reports says that about 16 officers were picked up. Some even claimed that the plan was to act around Independence Day. And shortly after that, Tinubu suddenly changed the service chiefs. The timing made everything suspicious, but the defense headquarters denied it. They said there was no coup attempt, that the arrested officers only committed professional misconduct. So we are hearing two stories from this side, because that's what followed up after that. Was it breaking news or rumor? So at the end of the day, it was one saying that there was a coup attempt and the other saying that it was a lie. But if you look at Nigerian history, this one no surprise anybody, because Nigeria has the coup attempt before. That was in 1990, Gideon Oka coup attempt. It was one of the biggest, attempt of that time that nearly caused serious division, because the planners even said that they wanted to cut certain northern states out of Nigeria. But the coup failed and the aftermath was bloody. Many soldiers were executed. So Nigeria has tested this many attempts before. Recently, there's still tension inside the military. Like there's still tension about this coup stuff. So now the question that everybody's asking is, if ever coup succeeds in Nigeria today, guys, are you listening? Would it be good or bad? Honestly, let's talk about this, because some people feel that military rule can bring discipline, stop corruption, bring order. That's why anytime government misbehave, you'll be hearing people saying that I beg, make soldiers come back home, or let military rule us again, at least maybe for short term, and let's see how things will be, whether it will get better. But the truth is this: the damage is always worse. Military rule no dey come with freedom. They know the answer to anybody. Ethnic tension fit even increase. International partners will run. Sanctions will hit the economy. Investors will run. And prices of things will go up. The military itself, they are not even united. They are not one body. They can even want to fight amongst themselves. For me, I think that one will be causing more crisis if we want to have military rule in Nigeria. Nigeria is too big, too divided, and too complex for coup to work peacefully. So personally, I think a coup in Nigeria would cause disaster more than solution. What do you guys think? I know some countries are doing better after the coup, like countries like Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso. But I want to hear from you. What do you guys think? Because my viewers, I know you people can also think deeply and have your different opinions. Do you think that Benin coup happened because soldiers were genuinely frustrated, or because some people just wanted power? Do you think that Nigeria and ECOWAS did the right thing by intervening quickly? Do you also believe that the story about a recent coup attempt in Nigeria, the one that happened a few months ago, do you think that is just politics, or it was for the betterment of the country? Am I asking too many questions? And finally, if the military ever take over Nigeria again, hey God, do you think it will help or make things worse? Please drop your thoughts in the comment section. Your sincere thoughts without insult, respectfully, please. Let's talk like family. If you enjoy how I broke these things down, then please like this video, okay? Share it and subscribe if you have not done that yet. So guys, to wrap this up, I am saying that From the news, it is gathered that attempt in Benin Republic to take over by Coup was not successful. I'll keep you guys updated on what follows next, okay? So please stay tuned. Until next time, make we continue to pray for peace in West Africa. Love and respect always. It's Ima, your girl, saying bye for now and see you in the next one.
Jewel TV.